What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So let's get started with the in-depth customization and character creator for Diablo 4, as it's honestly one of the best in the action RPG genre. There are so many things that you can tune in this game, which is awesome. So starting right off, we have, of course, you get to select your class, and then you could select, of course, if you want to be male or female, and you can change the face variations. There's basically a bunch of presets that you can just select. If you just want to go ahead and hop right into the game, that's an option too. But of course, this video is about customization, so we're going to go ahead and go over every single thing. So starting right off, you guys can see the skin tones as well as the eye color choice. And just as a heads up, because this might be a question you might be wondering, do I have to unlock any of these hairstyles or the accessories in the customization options? The answer is no. You get all these right out of the get-go. Now, in terms of customizing your characters like armor and their weapons, you're going to actually need to unlock those just like you would in Diablo 3. Basically, if the same armor drops, you guys can get that customization and apply it to a different piece of armor, and it is 100% free. It does not cost any blood shards or obols or gold. It doesn't cost anything. You have a few different like wardrobe sets though. Like if you have a certain look that you want to have, you can unlock different wardrobe slots. So if you want to like change your look on the fly, there's like a one-click button, and you can actually dye your armors other colors. Now, in order to get multiple different wardrobes, that will cost you gold, but it's basically nothing. Like you can unlock it really easy. I wouldn't even worry about it. All the cosmetics in the game do not affect gameplay. However, there is more customization options in the shop for your character's armor. As far as different hairstyles being in the shop, in terms of that, I don't know. But in terms of like the makeup, you can customize the jewelry. This is like your earrings. You can see that there is even septum piercings. A lot of different really cool customization options. And these do not affect gameplay in any sort of way. You can actually get tattoos as well, and you can customize the color. Like this game, obviously it looks really good. And some people might be wondering, well, why does the eye color matter? Heck, I like my customization in games, and what it would more likely be used for is the cutscene. So while in gameplay, the game is too far zoomed out to really see your character's like eye color or maybe even a small earring, right? But in the cutscenes where the character is super up close, you get to see the character that you created. And I actually like that. I'd rather have that as an option than not having that as an option. You can see all these markings, which is kind of like, you know, tattoos. You can change the color. Just because right now, keep in mind, everything that you guys are seeing is still in development. It's not final. Things may be subject to change. Just to give them some feedback, I think a really cool option in the markings would be the ability to even rotate some of these markings, change maybe the opacity, as well as changing the location or even the scale of this, so you can move them maybe up and down. I think that'd be kind of cool, but I think these are really made to fit a certain area of the character, if that makes any sense. As you can see it now with the armor, and yeah, there's a lot of customization here. You can change the colors of the markings as well, and you'll probably see the other option. And then once you're finished with the character, and you can just hit finalize. And there's actually something else that I want to show off in here. So there basically is one frame because they provided us all of the gameplay, including the character customization to show up. So there's like one frame at the very end. I'm going to pause it here. So once you create your character, you can actually start off on 2 different difficulties. You can see where it says World Tier 1 Adventurer. So it's recommended for like newer players. And then there's also World Tier 2, which is the veteran. You can see that it says that there's better drops. It increases your gold and XP. But obviously, if you're doing it at a slower pace, it may not actually matter. Now, just as a heads up, similar to Diablo 3, there will be certain world tiers that drop items that will not drop in previous tiers. This is part of their like itemization system. I've made videos on this. This is more about character creation, but this is part of character creation. You're going to select which like difficulty you start off on, right? But let me go and actually move on to the next class. So we're going to be doing the Barbarian now. So you can see the different presets here. And you can select if you want to go male, female Barbarian. And you can see all of the face variations here. And the game looks really good. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, turn up to 1080p, zoom in, you can see the like sweat on the character. You can see the pores and all that spectral highlighting on the armor. I think they really outdid themselves with the graphics in this department. In terms of character customization, for any isometric action RPG, I want to say this game definitely has the best choices. I'm hoping later down the line, as more seasons come out, we're going to get more customization options, and I think it'd be cool to be able to get a code. This is just for extra feedback, and big shout out to Blizzard for hooking me up with this, as well as the ability to actually be able to play the game and show you guys. There are more classes than what I'm able to show off, but we only have access to showing off certain things in the game at the moment. So if you're brand new here and you do want to see more, keep in mind I will be dropping a lot more stuff here. This is not the end of the video, but I just figured I'd mention that if you guys do want to see more of the other classes customizations, as some of them may be a little bit different, and we're only, again, allowed to show off so much with the game. But I mean, it's so good in the customization department. It'd be cool to be able to get like a code that we can copy and paste so we can share it with our friends. So if they want to go ahead and build the same exact character that we have in videos, yeah, it's looking great. Like, these characters look very, very realistic, and the eyes are just so well done as well. I love how you can change the eye color. It'd be cool to get some maybe seasonal transmogs, like in Diablo 3 we got that like helm transmog that puts literally the soul shard into our forehead. I love that. So hopefully we'll get different customization options later down the line as well. And like I said before, with any of the transmogs, those are all free, which is really excellent. But I'm curious to know how you guys would feel about if they had more hairstyles, maybe even more makeup in the cosmetic shop, maybe as, you know, season 2, 3, 4 come out. I would love to have more options, but obviously if they're going to like develop more of these, they need to have some way to fund them as well. So hopefully that will be something. And again, these are all just for cosmetics. Oh, also want to mention real quick, the music that you guys are listening to, the music that was provided in this, there's no music. So I have some other music going around the gameplay. Comment down below if you know what game it's actually from, because I feel like it's very fitting for this. But anyways, we got some more jewelry options over here. And yeah, the game looks so good. Like, what I'm going to do with this is I'm honestly probably going to make a lot of different wallpapers with these characters, because they look so good, right? But this pretty much wraps it up in terms of the character customization here. This is the barbarian and the sorceress, but we'll be dropping rogue, druid, all the classes that are coming out into the game later down the line. If you guys do want to see that and you are new here, again, subscribe, turn that bell, and I will see you on the next video. And let me know what class you're rolling at the start of Diablo 4. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and I'm signing out. Peace.